For the first time in our history, insurrectionists had come to stop the peaceful transfer of power in America.
Millions of people are storming the United States. When you talk about insurrection, what they're doing, that's the real deal. That's the real deal, not patriotically and peacefully.
Trump's mob wasn't a peaceful protest. It was a violent assault.
Release the J6 hostages, Joe. Release them, Joe.
Trump's assault on democracy isn't just part of his past. It's what he's promising for the future.
Stay in those voting booths. You should stay there and watch it. If you see bags of crap coming into the voting areas, you got to stop it.
The legal path just took Trump back to the truth. That I'd won the election and he was a loser.
We're going to win for the third time, and I just don't want the results of the second.
For me and Kamala, our campaign is about America. It's about you.
First they say, sir, how do you do it? How do you wake up in the morning and put on your pants?
Look at the authoritarian leaders and dictators Trump says he admires.
President Xi of China, strong, smart, tough. Putin liked me. I got along. I got along with Kim Jong-un. Saddam Hussein. And I will say, they hung that sucker, and he spit right in their face. But, you know, tough guy.
When he visited cemeteries, called dead soldiers suckers and losers.
But John McCain, for some reason, couldn't get his arm up that day. Remember? He goes,
after all we've been through in our history, from independence to Civil War.
The Civil War was so fascinating, so horrible, because I was reading something, and I said, this is something that could have been negotiated.
I refuse to believe that in 2024, we Americans will choose to walk away from what's made us the greatest nation.
We're being laughed at all over the world. We're a failing nation.
No, you're a failure as a politician, and a failure in so many other ways.
More like a disgrace.
Well, a failure, disgrace. I mean, here's a guy that, again, he's talking about January 6th being peaceful. Nothing peaceful about it. Calling the rioters peaceful protesters. They go in and they beat the hell out of cops because I guess he just doesn't give a damn about police officers. He makes fun of prisoners of war while he and his daddy figure out a way for him to stay home from the war because of bone spurs. And he said, yeah, I was reading something saying, well, first of all, what Ivana Trump told Vanity Fair was that he read Hitler's speeches, kept it by his bedside table. But while he was reading Hitler's speeches, he must have also been reading some Confederacy diary saying that Abraham Lincoln was a failure because he should have negotiated away slavery and negotiated with the South for civil war. Again, it keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. And by the way, for the record, Donald Trump lost 51% to 47%, 306 electoral votes to 232 electoral votes. And as Maureen Dowd said, Mika, this weekend, she wrote, if people don't know by now that Trump tried to overthrow the government he was running on January 6th, if they don't know that the MAGA fanatics breaking into the Capitol, beating up cops and threatening to harm Pelosi and hang Pence were criminals, not patriots and hostages, as Trump calls them, if they don't know that Trump created a radical Supreme Court that is stripping women of their rights, then they don't want to know or they just don't care. But the media must pound on. And, Maureen's column's called Time to Conquer Hell. And she quoted Thomas Paine, who said, these are the times that try men's soul. Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered. And that, in this new year, is exactly what Americans across the country must do. They've seen in stark relief there between Joe Biden, a pro-democracy politician, whether you support all of his views or not, and Donald Trump, a pro-authoritarian who praises rioters that beat the hell out of cops with American flags that our soldiers and sailors and Marines and airmen have taken into battle for hundreds of years. he considers those people patriots. It's about as stark as it can be.
Absolutely. And